Yeah.
Lunch. What the fuck? What the fuck you mean? Oh, right, yeah. Man.
King of the segue. Call me Paul Blart. Anyway, for a hero point, who remembers what happened last time?
Matt, if we don't use our extra hero point we earn from
doing the recap?
Do we hold on to it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yay! I get to keep mine from last week.
Oh, then I still have an extra hero point.
Sometimes there's some roleplay heavy
Holy
sessions where not a lot of
Yeah.
rolls happen, and if they do happen, it's a secret check. So, oh, that's fine.
Okay. Well, who doesn't have an extra then?
I would give it a try, but I'm EP.
Give it a shot.
Last week,
especially because it's you and Key's like character moment. It kind of
Last
makes
week-
sense if it's y'all, you know.
yeah. Last week, Key and Sayu feeling especially bad about almost threatening Alexi's friend, who they had just reconvened with after so long, 30 years, I think. Through a tiny get-together to try and explain what they're about, why they are. Have I jumped ahead too far? Am I missing something?
You're about on.
Well, I think it was right after. So, a very lovely salesman was selling some things when these random people just strolled up and started explaining things about murder, that they were being followed, chased, everything. The salesman was very kind and had a lot of patience throughout most of the conversation, but near the end he very righteously told everyone to buzz off because he wasn't about that. He's an honest man. So eventually the store closes up and this person runs all the way to the general store, and it happens to be Riddle Day at the general store. Who would have thought? Some riddles are solved, a huge battle of wits ensues, and the lovely salesman named Kajul scores a wig of holding. That's you! Yes! You're the special guy, that's you!
I didn't realize.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. Happy birthday, man! So Sayu and Ki hold just they rent an in-room to provide more detail on who they're running from and what they need to do. As sort of a penance for for being too secretive previously. The next day, it's just a simple day of earning some income and people asking around for certain things, and we get approached by our new patron, who is a lady that I definitely remember the name of and have not forgotten over the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Vampire.
The vampire lady. Matt, who's that?
Her name is Jara.
Jara was the name of that lady, and her manservant, associate, came to collect us. We flew all the way up to the top of an underground spire, from the ceiling, like a stalactite, stalagmite. I don't know what the difference is.
Tight.
Tight here, and tights on top. Yep, nice. And we discussed business. She has tasked us with, honestly, a shopping list of certain things that we have to collect from the Panura Gravewood out to the west, under sands, and also some more stuff out to the east over sands in Hargavelna's Teeth. And as a side shopping list of stuff from Ephraim, a village that's also out east as well. We had just wrapped up discussions of business, and I believe we're going to lunch now.
Indeed.
With the lady.
Indeed. So you guys have been escorted through the spire up to a more. It's not any brighter, but that's fine because you all have dark vision. It's a nice banquet hall. A little barren. Has some kind of pockets of dust from general disuse, and a number of just kind of crates stacked up against the wall with little beakers and emptied out boxes there within. Definitely the living space of an alchemist who doesn't entertain company often. Jara kind of seats herself at one end of the fairly long table. It's not long enough that, like, if you sit at the other end, you won't be able to, like, have a conversation, but it's definitely meant for more than 6 guests. You are all seated, and another vampire appears and produces to Jara a little goblet that she sips gingerly from, and has an almost hesitant moment before she kind of like blinks. It has been so long since I've eaten among the living. What do you want?
Well, I believe some of us would prefer blood. Fruit for the non-blood partakers, I imagine.
Fruit?
There is anything here. Other than that, any meats that have been cooked? Do you guys have any preferences?
No,
Give me
I
the
mean,
driest beverage you got.
The driest beverage for our lovely set here.
I'll just take fruit. I'm just eat some fruit.
Oh, you watching your weight?
Not particularly. I don't want blood right now.
That's
I
fair.
don't have to take blood.
Cooked meats are
sometimes I
fine
have
for me.
blood.
Okay. Cooked meats, fruit, and dry beverage.
Oh, Pip, did you want something specific?
I'm good with whatever.
Do you have kids menu?
Oh yeah, wait. Is there a kids menu?
Do you have mozzarella sticks? He loves this.
Any kind of cheeses? I think they're asking for.
Oh, Jesus. I've never heard of mozzarella.
It's a special. You should try it sometime if you can. They have it south of the mountains. It's so soft. It doesn't have a lot of taste in and of itself, but then you melt it. It's so gooey and ooey. Oh,
Very smooth.
Anybody just
Very-
hear a cat?
what?
No?
Sorry?
Ah,
Huh?
just my ears playing up, I suppose.
I see, motherfucker.
Aw.
He was doing a Garfield.
No, he's doing something else
Sure, yeah.
for
Yeah.
me and Sloth specifically.
And Sandy.
And Sandy.
Alexi? Anything?
I'm fine with just whatever. It's
Yeah,
like, not
you know.
very I just take what is given, huh?
So I guess we aren't too fussy, but anything with meat and fruit and some cheeses would be great. Please.
Do you do charcuterie?
I don't know what that is.
Ah, okay. It's a bunch of meat and cheese and fruit on a piece of wood.
Oh, okay, just a bit of everything.
Yeah.
See that it is done.
Smorgasbord.
She kind of claps and the vampire kind of nods and shifts off. I'll be
Very gracious.
completely honest with you, my diet almost entirely consists of journey bread and blood. So, these things, they are foreign to me.
Do you dip? Do you dip the bread in the blood?
Only when I am feeling feisty or in a hurry.
Is the bread nice?
I would define nice.
Enjoyable to eat?
Of course, it has every nutrition I could want. Have you never had journey bread before?
I don't think I have, actually.
Oh, it is.
You're not missing out.
It is an incredible invention. Little loaf of bread, you eat it, and it has everything you need for the day. Very little flavor, but that's why you dip.
That would save so much time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to take all the fucking joy out of life and never eat like a tasty thing.
At least
Yeah,
when I'm
it's
focusing on a project.
Ugh.
Sometimes you just don't want to have to deal with the mishaps of having to create food. You just want to eat something and have it be done with.
I
The
could not,
mishaps are half the fun.
no, I could not agree. I could not agree more. Miss Sayu, you said?
Yes, Sayu sight. Just Sayu's fine.
Yes, we are of the same mind.
You torment for each other. Ugh. Give me a messy kitchen any day. That bread is soulless.
I can't imagine if Fortune's Favor had a kitchen, it wouldn't be the cleanest thing in there.
We have cauldron, okay?
Yeah, hey, we keep it very clean.
Well, I'm
I
proud of you
mean,
too.
half the point of like you season the cauldron, you know, like you
Yeah,
don't clean
yeah.
it completely. The flavor sort of builds on itself over time.
Of course.
We're not a
Cleaning.
food vendor. We don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have health and safety.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with any of that. But our stuff's clean.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Impressive. And kind of chat for a little bit before a couple of her servants kind of re-enter with very clearly freshly bought produce. Little bushel of grapes.
That one's still got a sticker on it.
A little wheel of cheese that they kind of set out, and they don't seem entirely sure as to what they're doing. They also produce like this little kind of flat piece of iron that looks like it has almost like kind of runes etched around it, that they kind of set in the center of the table before chanting an incantation, and the runes kind of glow, and you feel heat begin to kind of radiate off of this little slab of metal before they just fucking like dump fucking pork roast onto it.
That's amazing. What on? It's magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
These parts magical, parts alchemical.
I have to experiment with the runes soon. It'll really reduce the stagnancy of some things I have planned.
I don't think any of us, and she kind of looks to her staff, have cooked in the last, well, I haven't cooked in about 80 years, so I'll leave the pork to you.
No, of course. Who was after the pork, actually?
That would
Arden's
be me.
already, like, he's got a fork. He's flipping ahead.
Saya will stand up and move her chair slightly, and she'll summon a bunch of metal, like cutlery, slicing utensils, knives, everything, and just sort of like prestidigitate the process of like preparing the meats and cooking and slicing and everything.
Oh, I did not even think of that.
That's fine. You're in good company, and I believe we are too.
I should hope so.
Again, thank you to you and yours for providing all of this. I believe it looks quite fresh, so thank you for flying down there. Would have been an ordeal.
Yes, our kitchen is probably not stocked at all. Like I said,
Definitely hard to.
you will find some others who live up in the spires. They keep stocked kitchens and bright lights of radiant crystal or mage light. Not me. I prefer to live a more self-honest life.
Understandably. Pork cudgel.
Yes, I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
I'm cooking. Pork doesn't just happen.
No, I know. I had some pork here that I was cooking, but if you'd like to take over, then please, by all means.
I already said I was fucking with it. What are you talking about?
Well, if you need anything, let me know. She'll just spawn some like other tools next to Cargill to like, facilitate.
A big carving knife.
Yeah. And there were cheeses as well. We could probably melt those. I can make it into a dish. Do you want a lot of mozzarella, Pip?
Pip already has like half a block of cheese in his like. He's opened up his mouth hole. It's not pleasant to look at, but it's halfway down that way.
I see. I'll pin you down for some mozzarella later. You seem set. Oh yeah. Speaking of set, were you able to secure a dry drink for our friend here?
They're probably looking for it now.
Well, it's
Dry
very much
drink
appreciated.
is a bit of oxymoron, is it not?
A little. Set. Did you have any kind of assistance in that regard? When you say a dry drink, do you just mean like some ale that's been dehydrated?
I was being facetious. I did not expect you to come up with anything, in fact, but I'm excited to see where this goes.
That's a bit of an asshole move. Ordering something that you don't actually expect to be served. That's like very much like a dickhead move.
But I
No,
appreciate the initiative.
I'm excited to see it too.
Very
I kind of
chaotic.
just left them off the chain.
I mean, I expect it'll just be like a lot of alcohol and not a lot of vermouth, you know?
That is another definition of the word dry.
As you can see, Ajara, we keep very varied company in order to keep things from being too stagnant and too samey, I'd say.
Of course.
It's important to get a lot of perspectives with certain things, which will definitely be useful when we are in the Gravewood trying to work our work.
Speaking of, actually, I wanted to ask, is there like time limit for when you need these things? Because, you know, Gravewood and, you know, Molotama, they're other sides of the desert, so, you know, it'll be a little bit.
No, patience is a virtue which I have in this regard.
Okay, good. Because, you know, we're happy to do this, happy. But, you know, we have another thing or two we're doing. We have this, you know how sometimes a bug eats a soul? We have one of those situations. So, kind of have to figure that out.
What do you mean bug eats soul?
You know, the scarabs. You ever had scarab problems?
No, I can't say that I have.
Ah,
I mean, I'm familiar with them. I've read about them and encountered them back when I was alive, but...
well, yeah. We have this bug, and it's eating a guy's soul. And if the bug eats the soul, it's gone forever, and that's like fucked up. So we're thinking we need some kind of, you know, like a husk to put the soul in before it's all gone.
Why not just eject Scarab's soul and put it in there?
Because then the soul just sort of dissipates, I think. Also, I don't think Scarab wants to let go of soul. He's very hungry.
Very feisty.
Feisty, too.
Are we talking about the same kind of Scarab? Little beetle-like thing, carapace and wings?
Yeah.
And then why not just...
I mean, this one's, like, bigger and metal, but, you know, basically the same.
A metal Scarab?
Yeah.
It's an abstract project we're trying to figure out.
No, yes,
guys,
I'm not following
Set
along.
is kind of like hovering off to the side, doing like a throat cutting, like don't want to be telling her this.
He's trying to be vague about it, but he sees. It's just, you know, we need a husk. Do you know any good husks?
I mean, all kinds of dead things fall to the bottom of the pit and sit underneath. You might be able to scavenge something up down there.
Possibly.
Oh, I love the pits.
Well, you see,
Card gives Set a look like, huh? Huh?
the problem is we kind of need something that is just freshly dead enough that it isn't quite a corpse,
Or an automaton.
We're not gonna
Automatons,
find one of those down here.
very rare.
Right?
Yeah, that is like custom. You know, that we have to go to source.
That's big
Then we can,
moolah.
we can find
I'm
regular husk ahead of time.
You might,
Like,
you
fresh.
know, thinking
Yeah, thinking.
if, let's see, she kind of strokes at her chin a little bit. You know, if
My goodness, these
you
spices.
go to Bolglak lands, their territories, you might be able to buy a debtor.
Oh, say that again, Matt. What place?
The Bolglak lands of the Bolglak clan.
Bulgok clan lands. Got it.
You might be able to buy a blood debtor. And sometimes the ones that are well drained are, well, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Sometimes the ones who are essentially dead are just left and made to wait.
That could work. That could be just husky enough. Thank you. We'll look into this.
Of course.
But yes, it will take us some time to procure the ingredients you're after. Plus, we are just traveling with a cart that we can try to make faster.
Wagon.
Wagon. Apologies. Excuse me. But, was there a maximum time limit involved?
Oh, I mean, the sooner the better, for certain, but
Of
I
course.
mean, obviously, if it starts taking you multiple months, I may go look for other people and just consider it defaulted and let bygones be bygones.
Absolutely. No hard feelings if this happens, you know? I'm sure,
Shouldn't
you know,
happen,
we
but-
get grave wood, takes too long for us to get back, someone else gets grave wood bark for you. We can sell bark to someone else. It's hot commodity. So, you know,
Indeed.
we do this best we can.
I'm thinking of
Thumbs
this
up.
as just feeling each other out.
Absolutely.
Saw you, vibe check.
Choking on my drink.
You know, I'm.
Actually, yeah, Matt. Vibe check.
Okay.
What's she looking like?
She's kind of deep in thought. It's hard to get, like, too tight a read on her, because she's also very guarded. I think that. No, the simple is, you know, we're both unaffiliated parties. From what I can tell, you are all newer here in town. At the very least, maybe not as individuals, but as a troop, you are newer in town. And
Yeah.
you know, I have my wants and the desires in employment with others, and you don't know me, and I'm certain that if you ask around, you will learn that I am considered an eccentric among my peers. So, there is some trepidation to be had. It's good to just, you know, see where we are both at.
Of course. But, this can be fruitful, and I'd like it to be, so.
At that, Cardinal picks up a pear, is like, indeed, and tosses it to Sire.
This
Catch
fruit?
it and- Say again, Matt?
This fruit?
And she's full of it. Already, very prosperous relationship. We feel each other. This will be good.
Indeed.
Agreed. This is delicious.
Good. Good. I have no idea.
Do your tastes get dulled when you pass? Or is it more the bloodlust?
You know, I could swear for a while I tasted everything exactly the same. I don't know when I stopped. But that is a little more existential, and we can get into the darker details of some of the things that I am interested in studying. And we'll be here all day.
Indeed.
What are some of the lighter details about the things you're studying? What are you studying?
Well, you know, I'm an alchemist, so I study a lot of alchemy, but I dabble in some philosophy as well.
I'm a fan.
You know, what the gods see in this land, why they work with vampires and other undead just as well as they do with the living. And I mean, the biggest thing I am studying these days is what it actually means to be undead. But that is complicated.
Well, how's it complicated?
It sounds to me as if it would intrude somewhat into the realm of philosophy.
Yes, it is
Is
philosophical.
this specifically what we're discussing? Yes.
Indeed.
In fact, she said the very word.
Indeed. You know,
I was trying to work out for myself what a really dry drink would be like.
They do. Matter of philosophy.
mud, perhaps?
I was going to say sand.
That is less dry drink and more wet dirt.
I suppose. But, you know, you ask, what I mean by what it means to be undead, you know? We are here talking now, right?
Yeah.
Having a pleasant time.
You are alive, I am dead, you know? But
Oh, well,
we experience the same things.
I guess so, yeah.
We are able to have intelligent discussions. We are able to share in sensory experiences despite the difference in the pace of our heartbeats.
But how we experience these things, they're essentially different.
Perhaps.
Not just for living and undead, but for all peoples already. What one
Indeed.
person sees as red, someone else sees as green. Only perhaps a little more so for undead, maybe, but that is only exacerbating already existing differences.
Indeed.
So-
This is complicated, and that's why I'm studying it. I think at the base of it, there is just some desire to understand one's own circumstances.
I have, where is it? It's somewhere in the wagon. I have this book. I'll give it to you. I'm not even sell. I'll give it to you. Glenchen the Grey goes into good detail on this. Have you read him, Glenchen the Grey?
I'm not familiar.
He's great on this. You'll like him. Well, maybe you'll hate him, but it'll be interesting. Huh? Send it over to you.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
At this point, the door opens again, and a very kind of haggard-looking servant kind of enters with this big kind of sack of just burlap that he kind of strides around and sets before kind of shimmying it down. And there are like 4 different bottles in different shapes, sizes, and colors. I asked around after dry drinks. This is what I got.
appreciate it.
That one. And he points to this bottle that... You know those, like, vases that are, like, hollowed out at parts? Like, you can fit your hand, like, right through the center on them, and the glass kind of, like... Or the porcelain kind of, like, winds around in this spiral.
Yeah.
It's like that, and the top of it, where it's corked, actually looks like it has a little, like, press-down thing. I was told... You put that one to your lips and press down. Do not open it.
Alright.
Okay. I don't know if it's dry. I don't know what that means. Enjoy.
He tried. He tried.
Really quickly to that haggardly servant before he leaves, Sai would just flag him down and like hold his hand and just say, look, I know how hard it is to find something, to try and find, like, to be on what feels like an impossible quest. Thank you for your time. You've done a great job.
Every day I learn something new. Sometimes not by choice.
All the best. Thank you.
And he kind of sees himself out, and you hear the distant sound of him just flopping onto a bench.
Just like he's been quietly, like, actually pulled her mask down and is just quietly eating a bunch of meat, tearing into it, just not listening, but not participating, if that makes sense. Bless you. Or, excuse
you.
me, I'm
Sorry, I'm eating pizza.
Oh, Pinga.
It's not what I said.
It's what he said.
Well, yeah, Set will take a fucking huge bong hit off of this thing.
Absolutely. You press it up to, because you don't really have lips. You get kind of like a Febreze misting on the inside of your mouth. Of like these kind of half sugar, half alcohol crystals that kind of like coat the roof of your mouth as they like go in, and because you're not expecting it, it kind of hits like the back of your throat and makes you choke a little bit before kind of like melts away almost instantly. And you can understand why they would say this is a dry drink.
Positively vaporous.
Oh, that looks really cool. Can I try a little bit of it?
Yeah, just don't open it.
It is also strong as shit.
Hell yeah.
Hip is gonna, like, just push the top right against his face. Does it just explode on his face?
You know that scene in Mad Max Fury Road where they like spray paint their faces?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Like, Hip's got his eyes
me.
like wide open.
oh no.
Too. So it's just he does not seem bothered by it though. Going into his eyes.
Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's melting.
It's quite pleasurable.
It seems that your servants were fruitful as well.
Give your good fellow my compliments.
And
Indeed.
also, give us the recipe, because we're going to have to be dealing with this guy. And if we can get a drink order for him, like, locked in, that would save us
Oh, that'd be
world
perfect.
of trouble.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a list of all the places he went.
My second guess would have been a dry drink would just be an empty cup, because maybe you're just not hungry
Oh,
or
that's
thirsty. You just
clever. That's good.
want to like enjoy
Yeah.
company, but not feel
That's like
excluded.
that's like good for Riddle there.
Hey, yeah, maybe.
That'd be perfect.
Are they still doing Riddle Day?
Not anymore. I cleaned them the fuck out.
They used to do it once a year.
Well, we see.
Marking on your fucking calendar, 7th of Tesia, next year, coming back. It's Riddle Day again.
No.
Hold on, someone's gotta mark that in notes and like pin it.
What's the fucking month we're in?
Tesia, Tesia.
There we go.
But yes, on the topic of life and unlife, death and undeath, it does seem a bit outdated to discuss, or not to discuss, but to ponder if undeath is really death itself, because I feel it's, if you're gone, if we can't talk to you anymore, then that would be death. But you're here now, you're looking as alive as I've ever.
But I mean,
seen
there are
from
also
it.
seances that can let you speak with the dead.
Yeah.
Even when
Yeah, but-
spirit has gone on to afterlife, that is not cessation of being, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Unless particular afterlife is sort of final in this way. Normally there can be contact, there can be influence. Huh?
I mean, I came back.
Really?
I came back.
Say
Oh,
Really?
hey! Alexi did. I didn't
what?
know that.
I came back.
Wait, no, I did know that.
Well,
What?
I knew that one.
Yeah, you did know that one.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just fun to say, though.
that's
Oh,
why I said it.
So
What's that,
then,
Pepe?
she looks kind of between Alexi and Pip. Do you remember who you were before?
No. No idea. Oh?
yeah, bits and pieces. I remembered my brother, and I'm gonna
People seem to remember
gesture.
you as well.
It's bits and pieces, but I remember majority. I confess that I have forgotten a lot, but I remember a lot.
He had like a grin on his face his entire time, and it kind of falls a little bit.
Aw.
He's like trying to like rack his head to see if he like can think of anything.
But, there's lots of different ways of resurrection
Coming back.
and different forms of undeath and unlife. So it's not so strange that one experience different than other.
Indeed.
No,
And,
indeed.
Like, for example, I was brought back by Rena. Like it is a divine intervention in some ways. It is
Above
slightly
board.
different. Yeah.
I don't
It is
remember.
like
who brought-
like government sanctioned resurrection, huh? Not like illegal
Oh.
resurrection.
Yeah, it's not like a sneaky back alley sort of deal. Like cool.
Yes, government
undercover
sanctioned.
sort of way. He comes back
Indeed.
boring way.
Yes.
I see. And little friend, you don't recall who you were before. Have you tried reaching out to the gods?
No.
If it is something
I
that
don't-
concerns you, that could be an avenue.
Yeah.
We have in with Rena now. Like if you want to feel around, maybe get a little intel.
But Card, isn't Rena the one that maybe doesn't like things coming back when they're not supposed to necessarily?
Yeah, but who's
Do I really
supposed
want-
to?
Their attention. You know?
I imagine
I
you
mean-
already have attention on you if you came back at all. That sort of thing I imagine they keep track of.
I mean, also I am here. Like I am definitely here.
Oh yeah, no, Alexi is super narc in this regard. I am certain.
Super.
I don't even think it is on purpose so much as like Rena knows whatever the fuck she wants to know through followers. So you might as well.
Ugh. On impotence. Ugh. I guess.
Extra spirit.
Rena's like understanding of those who are brought back is like nuanced. It is not like black and white. You know what I mean? It's complicated.
I guess I could try.
What do you have to lose?
How do you pray? Is that how you're supposed to?
You gotta just think real hard.
I think we have many books on that actually.
Would you like to maybe like later tonight, or maybe even now, if it's something that you really want? Then maybe we can pray together.
Let's not talk politics or religion at dinner table, okay? We do
Yeah,
this.
maybe later
Yeah,
tonight
yeah.
before bed. That's generally how I go. Like right before bed, I like, have a sit down and mostly me talking to myself, but I feel the Rena hears me. Huh?
Okay. Yeah, we could try it later.
Yeah.
And if Rana doesn't have information, Vodka, we found you better, God.
And there are plenty of temples to the divines scattered throughout the Undersands.
And that's crazy. You want to kiss him?
Pause.
It's really good.
Well, it's like the old proverb says, if God gives you lemons, then you find a new God.
I don't think that's how that works.
No,
No,
that
if-
is exactly how that's
Definitely.
If God gave lemons here on the Undersands, I think that would be quite a bounty. Lemons are pretty hard to come by.
That's
If
a
God
dry
gives you
drink.
lemons, grow lemon tree and sell lemons. That's
Indeed.
fine.
Stand to make quite a profit.
If you
Make
teach
you
a
feel
man
it.
to grow lemons, he'll never work a day in his life.
No, you'll
Except for all
you'll
the
work a
lemon,
lot
yes,
of
though.
days. Yeah.
That's how you proverbs.
Sell. It is hard work to grow tree,
Especially down here.
especially down here. Oh, we have so little them. It is travesty.
Well, this has been delicious. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Of course. I'm certain we'll be in contact eventually again.
Absolutely.
We shall. But, should we take our leave, everyone, and get started? Get preparations underway?
Yeah, we have irons and fire now.
Irons and
Pip,
fire.
Pip will open up his mouth, fucking Demogorgon style, and shovel all of the cheese into it before they go.
Maybe we'll take a cheese wheel to go, actually.
That is incredible.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks.
something.
Big appetite for a big man.
I got one.
Mhm.
No, keep going.
But, again, thank you. We'll be in touch, and I've already written down a list of everything that you require, so we will endeavor to make sure that we deliver your desired goods in a very timely manner. But it will take some time, traveling across the undersands and oversands as well. But
Of course.
how should we send for you when we return?
That bar that I met you all in, that would be good.
Hmm.
Or if you find yourself in Dujak's Trots, he is also a close friend of mine.
Could you say that one more time, Matt?
Dujak's Draughts.
Yep. Thank you.
Isn't it pronounced drafts?
Yeah, whatever.
This has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And can't wait to hear from you soon.
No, it should be the other way around, I think.
I mean, yes, but when we call for you, we'll be hearing from you. So. She will stand up from the table, evaporate her plate and mess. Eye up and down. I've already forgotten her fucking name. How can I call myself a lesbian?
Lesbians can
Jara.
forget names. It's not like mutually exclusive.
Yes, but I love women. Sorry, one more time, man.
Jara.
Jara.
Z
just
H
spelling
A
it.
R A.
Thank you. benefactor, patron. That was the word.
Particularly, her full name is Jara Ijdaya.
Ishtaya. The English language is my desecration.
I'm not going to expect you to spell fantasy names right.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rich. I need to be leveled. She'll glance up and down at her and shoot a smile and then step out and wait for everyone to follow her when they're done.
Yeah, we're all set. Time to take our leave.
Yeah.
And, Pip,
Yeah?
if you ever remember who you are, I would love to hear.
I promise. You'll be one of the first people to know. Well, like, probably, I mean,
Pip turns around and counts everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, like, the sixth person to know.
Top 10, at least.
Top 10 at
Pretty
least.
good.
I can take top 10.
It's practically the ground floor.
And she sees you out. And you guys are given little potions of flying once again to return to the ground.
Peep, don't take yours.
What?
Hey.
Peep, don't drink.
Why not?
Just give it to her. Give it
Yeah.
to her. Card's just gonna drink his and carry Pip down.
I see what's happening.
Fucking swindled.
Give me a stealth check to palm an object. Let me make sure it's not a secret check, so
All right.
I believe in you.
this
I
is
put at
this is
least
public,
stealth
so
points. Right. Can I make it a deception check by having my clone be a distraction?
you know what? You can use the create a diversion action to precede that.
All right. Let's see. What's this? Exploration.
During the diversion, the clone needs to get the information about where the dry drink was found for Set.
Yes.
And create a diversion is a deception check.
Okay, so just do a deception check.
Yeah.
Got it. 24.
Okay, 24 is good. Now,
Yeah.
go ahead and make a palm an object is actually thievery. But because you created a diversion, the DC is lower.
All right.
That's not bad. Could be worse.
I'm prepared to hero point this.
13 is a failure. The DC is 14.
Hero.
Let me just hero point.
I need a hero.
I need a hero.
Me.
That's worse.
It's worse.
Is there anything I could do to try and?
Yeah, do you want to try to aid?
Yeah, can I try and aid?
All right. How are you helping?
You can also give guidance.
I could give guidance. I was a bit worried about doing magic in.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Pip could probably is probably gonna help by just he's essentially gonna open up his little clown suit and just be like, but just put it in here.
Right, yeah, or just puts the vial in his... He puts the tip of the vial into Pip's mouth and then just, pushes down like a sword eater swallowing a sword, right? Just one...
All right.
motion.
So, Pip, give me either stealth or thievery to aid. And so long as you don't critically fail, because we're using the Ronald aid rules, that will make it a success.
Okay, it's a +4 for me either way, so let's fucking go.
Love the Mets.
Love the Met.
Love the Mets.
That's
Love
a
the
success,
fucking
which
Mets.
turns that into a 15, which is a success.
Yeah.
So, you can add a potion of flying to your inventory.
Let's go.
Before you digest
Oh,
A potion of flying, I will note, level 8 item. You can sell it. It has a cost of 100 gold, and upon drinking, you gain a fly speed of 40 feet for 1 minute.
don't worry, Matt. We're gonna use it some way stupid. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
it's gonna
Right.
be some
You know what?
hijinks.
You know what?
Yeah.
You earned it, so you can use it however the hell you want.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking big brain, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little guy. I can carry him like a football. It's so easy. Should have
You
done
know
it
what?
the first time. Didn't
You know
think of
what?
it earlier.
This is on them for treating Pip with dignity.
Yes, it is. He's
They
luggage.
should have never done that.
Shame we couldn't make a wingsuit.
But you guys descend back down to the surface of Dol Nadith.
Falling down is so much slower.
What do you guys want to do with the rest of the day?
That was after a day of income, wasn't it?
That was
Yes.
at noon.
Oh, that was at
Damn.
right.
So it is probably about 4 p.m. right now.
Shopping.
For what?
We've been shopping.
Hey, Alex,
We've
is there
already
anything
done
like?
all day at the general store. Like, there's no more
Yes,
shopping to be had.
Yeah.
Is there calisthenics day at the gym? I don't know.
Every
there,
day is
like,
calisthenics
anything-
day at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reward.
Hey,
Sorry.
Alex,
Being better at calisthenics.
Sorry, Pip is saying something.
is there anything I need for like praying to Rena, like incense or whatever? I don't know. I'm not really sure how this religious stuff works.
I
Insurance,
could
maybe?
prepare a. I actually I don't know if oracles can like I don't know prepare a ritual, but I'm just gonna I could prepare like a small ritual. I have all the implements necessary to do so. I do it every night. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I have like a
okay.
whole box full of religious symbols and shit. Don't worry, we'll find something that works for you.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the subplot deserves like an It's Always Sunny title card, like Pip finds religion.
Should we set out for the Gravewood just now?
Well,
Business in town is mostly done.
I mean, yes, except she was saying we should check out the pit of grave. What?
Yeah,
To find husk.
Oh,
Oh,
headset Richard, it's
Uh-oh.
gone crazy.
Uh-oh.
Get unplugged.
your
and
sound
put it
quality
back
has
in.
changed entirely.
The cardinal's fuzzy
Oh
at the
my
seam.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Oh my god.
Hey, bud, what's 2 plus 2?
22.
Why? Why? What?
Oh, you're fine. Okay, cool.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
fine.
no, I was saying my mic accidentally got unplugged and I plugged it back in, and that was probably disorienting.
The bit I was gonna do was, what's 2 plus 2? You'd probably lag out and be like, whoa, and I'd be like, you monster!
Good bit. So, as I was saying, we should probably check out the corpse pile for suitable husk before we go.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Also, said, hey man, I wasn't going to tell her like your whole deal. I was just thinking, she might know a good lead on the husk.
The less he knows, the better.
Yeah, true, but
She gave us the
maybe
lead.
this way we lead on husk. Don't have to go buy expensive robot. Don't have to steal expensive robot.
Don't have to make one.
Yeah, the thing you definitely can do. Absolutely.
I've made suits of armor walk!
Make a robot. Make a robot. Do it. Do it.
I
Thor.
will.
I'm talking about it. Every day you say make a robot. Make a robot. I see no robot.
I'm allowed to pine for what the gods deem unnecessary for me!
Oh, you're pining now. All of a sudden you're pining. You're not going to. It's not ideation. It's pining, yearning for a robot. Just make a robot or don't make the robot. Stop saying you make a robot.
Don't even think about encroaching on 3 clones. I'll kill the 3rd one.
You've been real murderous lately.
It's that time of the cycle.
The lunar cycle?
Yeah. Full moon.
Alright.
Is it full moon?
No, it's waxing Gibbous. Well, actually, no.
No, it's fine.
No, it's about
Funny
4
that
days to
way.
a full moon.
We've just been on edge. We haven't smashed something in a while. I really want to blow off steam.
Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of things to aggress once we hit the Gravewood.
Hey, let's go then!
Do the corpse pile, like I was saying for Haas.
Exactly.
Corpse pile, corpse pile, corpse pile.
Pile, corpse pile,
Corpse
pile,
Like,
corpse
Yeah.
Hip just starts like fucking chanting and going toward, like trotting over towards where he knows the pit.
It's a Macarena line.
Yeah.
Conga line, that's the word.
No, Macarena line.
Shut up, I couldn't think of the word.
Okay, so you guys are heading over to the pit at the center of town?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that place where that guy blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are they allowing people over there?
Yeah, it's been a day.
Oh wait, that place? Not the big pit that's in town?
Yeah, that's it.
It's
That
the
is a
same.
big
It's
pit.
the same
Yeah,
place.
That is the big pit.
The parade was going to the big pit.
Yeah,
Oh.
Well, it was going
it
near
was
it.
leading. Yeah. You-
It wasn't
you
a
get-
pit that was
you
made
couldn't-
by an explosion. It was just the pit, and the explosion happened nearby. Gotcha.
Yeah, because they were bringing the people near the pit to make it easier to toss them in. I think.
Catapult. Yeah, the pit.
Absolutely. Well, it's a hole.
Nice job, man.
Good job.
It goes down farther than you can kind of readily see.
You gonna call me scared, Key, for jumping into this one?
No.
You're gonna jump into a bottomless pit?
With rope.
There's definitely a bottom. Isn't there like a staircase or something somewhere?
No.
If any pit where you can't see the bottom is a bottomless pit.
You expecting us to get rods and go fishing
That's how
instead?
that works.
That is, in fact, how that works, because if you jump into a pit where you can't see the bottom, odds are you're not gonna come back out.
Art is gonna pick up like a rock and just chuck it in. Listen for the impact.
Okay. Give me a blind perception check.
Gotcha.
I'll be right back, guys.
Go, go.
Now,
Okay.
I'm reluctant to blow our thing so quickly. No active counter. Fuck off. All right. I'll leave it from the sheet. We do have a potion of flying. So, I mean, one person could go down there.
I mean,
Well, one person carrying Pip could go down there. The question would be
People
getting
could
back
go
out.
down there.
For a minute, though?
Blind jam roll. Okay.
Oh, you dropped the dice down the hole. Oh.
You give a listen, and by your count, it takes about 5 seconds before you hear not like the impact of stone on stone, but kind of the faintest kind of soft impact.
Like, say, stone on a corpse.
Yes.
A lot of corpses
Okay.
on them.
5 seconds, like 9 feet a second. We're like 50 feet? Math is
can
wrong.
Hip look around and see if there's like any like way to just get like if there's any like built-in system to get down there, like staircase or like a fucking elevator or whatever?
There is not.
I see.
It would take me a long while to make a ladder that's long enough and big enough for us.
There might have been before, but it kind of got blown up.
Oh, that's right.
I had prophesized the idea of a metal umbrella, but you know how that goes.
Like a lead balloon.
Yeah.
Wait, could you make lead balloon?
I assume it can make lead.
Well, then we'll just float down.
It's made of lead, Codgel. It's still heavy.
Yeah, but it's balloon.
She's going to deadpan stare at him, and you know what? She'll make an orb made out of lead, and just drop it into the pit.
Well, you didn't put air in it.
It obviously has air inside it. I'm not deleting the space that's inside it.
If you put a balloon, if you just blow in the balloon, of course it's going to fall. It needs this special good air for floating.
I can't make that. Wait. I'm an air kineticist. Can I generate helium?
Helium? No.
It's not precious. Should do the exact same thing, make another balloon, but like hold out a finger and just blow air into it and then drop it again and it just plummets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I
It's
admit
too
it.
heavy.
Well,
I have 50 feet of rope in my
that's
pack.
good.
Will it?
I also have rope,
How much rope do you have, Pip?
50 feet. I think.
Hey,
Wait.
between the two of that, that's
Yeah.
98 feet of rope.
That. No wonder you got that loan.
You have to use a little bit of the rope to tie together and to tie. To
Oh no, leave that to me. I can just attach the two with metal. More reinforced that way in case the knot comes undone.
You would nail together two pieces of rope?
I wouldn't nail it together. I'd make it a little harness for both bits to intersect. And hell, I'll make it a knot out of metal.
Okay. Well, we have 98 feet of rope. Does anyone else have more rope? I don't think we have enough rope.
I have another 50 feet, I think. I have a little bit more.
Color, you'll just have
57 feet of
key?
rope.
Mm-hmm.
Any rope on you? Pack of mysteries?
I think they're still thinking over everything that they talked about, so they're probably assisting Saya with whatever they need, but just keep them quiet for now.
Damn, that's crazy. Do you have rope in your pack, Key?
Oh, rope?
That
Okay,
was the
sorry.
question that was asked to you.
Okay, I thought we were still doing activities. My bad. My
You're
brain.
fine, sweetheart.
I'm fried. Work was rough
It's
today.
totally fine.
Okay. Yeah, I got rope.
I mean, we could buy more rope. It's not a
Yeah,
huge deal.
Yeah, well, we have rope here. We've about 150 feet.
Do people usually go down there?
I doubt it. It's a pit. They throw their dead into here. It's a whole ritual.
If you go down pit, normally you don't go down.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, let's try and make sure we do come up. Okay, so grabbing rope off of everyone who has rope. That's Key. That's Alexi. That's Pip. It says 50 feet of rope. That would be 200 feet. I can attach each section of the rope together with like more metal rope, let's say, and just tie it into a knot so it's a bit more stable. Make
You
a
mean
baton.
chain?
Make a chain.
The silence. The absolute silence.
Fucking got him.
Bodied.
Can Can you go back to being like thinking and mulling over, please? Thank you.
Fucking shot out of the water. Oh my god.
Making a chain between each segment of rope.
You're doing great,
And-
Springman.
Thanks. And tying it to a katana.
Cable would have also been an acceptable answer.
Yeah.
Fuck!
That also worked. Yeah.
Anyway, you have no problem. You have no problem doing this. The
Thank
real
you.
question is, who's going down?
Me, me,
Sorry, you
me.
take the lead.
I'm doing
Oh.
it. It's my
No.
responsibility.
We're not all doing it?
We shouldn't
Down
all go
there?
down the pit.
Are you kidding me? Of
Fun.
course not.
There could be things to smash down there.
Okay, you go down.
I
No,
will.
no, I'm doing it.
I don't care what you're doing. I'm going at the pert.
Okay, if you want to come with me, you could come, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
That's fine. No one said you aren't going. Just saw you can go too.
No, if they just want to dip in and out like a fishing rod, then fine. I'll make 2 harnesses, tie them both to you, and then should be able to lower you down.
Can you make
Go
it like a
down.
little baby backpack for Pip?
I feel like we already have. How do we not already have one of those?
It's a good thing I'm being paid by the day.
We have a papoose.
Oh,
Man, we're all good with the wordplay today.
Except me!
All right. Well, you guys strap up and begin the descent, and we'll take our break there.
Hey.
Hey, fun fact, metal rope, they sell that shit. It's real.
Okay. I've never heard of metal rope besides cable and chain. I'm
Get
sorry.
out more.
All right, we'll be back very shortly. Well, not very shortly.
I think
we'll be back
metal rope
whenever.
is just called cable.
Okay, so we come back as you guys are reeling Pip and Set down the hole. So who is lowering them down? I'll say.
Saw you with a fishing rod.
Okay.
And I think he's probably helping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the two of you are lowered down, Pip and Set, pretty gradually, and it does go down a full about 60 feet before. Well, it goes down about 50 feet before you start just seeing the pile of protruding, shattered bones, splintered bits of the scaffolding that fell in when that guy fucking exploded, bits of machinery, and just a mound of corpses. Now, what specifically are you guys looking for?
Yeah, Pip. What are you? What did you come down here for?
Oh, Pip
freshly
just
dead
loves
corpse.
the pit.
Yeah,
Pip
ambiance.
loves the pit.
Okay, I thought you had some kind of agenda.
Oh, well, Pip was gonna help just look for a decent dead body. He
All right,
loves
yeah.
He's always
looking
got
for
an
those.
agenda. What are you confused
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, we're looking for a relatively intact and ideally freshly dead body.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm not going to derail us for very long. I just love the idea of being lowered down and Set's like, what are we looking down here for, big man?
Oh, I don't know. I just like it down here.
Didn't you have an objective or something in mind?
No? Did you?
I mean, we can take the rest of the session off if you just want to kind of
Play with everyone like dolls?
Yeah.
Just by
And scene. Thank you. Return.
All right. Well, I am going to need Set to make a perception check, but if Pip is assisting him, he can roll to assist.
Okay.
okay.
You can also give him guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pip will indeed give guidance.
He just
Okay.
turns his eyes on like a little flashlight.
And this is
Green.
this is blind.
Well, let's have Pip roll to assist first.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Is it a blind public or is it public?
Public.
Public. Ooh.
Okay. 20 is a success, so you get a +1 bonus from guidance and a +2 bonus from aid.
Okay.
So give me a blind perception check with a +3 bonus.
Thank you, Ronald. D?
What? Yeah, I'm rolling.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Sorry, I zoned out for like a 0.5 seconds. I didn't know how much time had passed.
Okay.
Okay. You, so you get down there and you are kind of looking around, kind of kicking off the wall to get a proper, real look, lifting through the scaffolding. And you don't notice, but the wall begins to twist and a little tendril reaches out. And what is going to happen is
Don't change the map. Fishing minigame.
it is going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh no.
That is against your reflex DC, which is 10 plus your reflex save.
Yeah, it's probably not going to beat a 26. 10 plus my reflex save.
But never say never.
Yeah, my reflex save is +8, so it'd be 18.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and take 5 points of damage as this thing reaches out and a tendril just lashes into you, Set, holding you in place here, and you feel a surge of pain. And what we are going to do here is gonna drop Pip right here. Gonna drop set right here. And perfect. Gonna drop this right here. And we're gonna set the three of you. Actually, we'll also put Sayu in initiative too.
Hi.
I would like you guys to roll for initiative.
Kidoki.
Fuck.
Goddamn.
Those are some bad rolls.
It do be like that sometimes.
It's relative. So with the tendril that grabbed Set, I would have felt like a tug on the rope.
Yes.
We really are fishing.
So, starting off initiative is actually whatever the fuck this is.
Why are you wheezing, Laura? What the fuck is going on?
First the wheeze was just your dejected, we really are fishing. The second wheeze was seeing the thing in the clubhouse.
Oh, I see.
Oh no.
That's good.
Oh my god.
That's real good.
Really good.
Share it on the stream if you can, Matt.
Oh shit, good job, Rich.
Absolutely. Let's see.
10 out of 10.
Oh my god. Shit, it tugged?
You're not up yet. First up is
Even then.
the routine that this thing goes through, which it attempts to grapple with two creatures. So first, it is going to attempt to grapple Pip.
Okay. That's definitely gonna grapple.
Absolutely. Then, to both of you, it deals
Could you do me a favor, babe?
9 points of damage.
Hmm.
Actually, that is
I
to
think she really
hit.
wants to
So
get out of the room.
Wait,
You'd be on full health. Yeah, there you go.
let's go ahead. And you get right under. You see where it has the damage listed, and then it just says Pip damage half double block heal.
no.
Just do you
Click
know?
the plus.
Huh?
There's
Where?
a plus under the medium
Oh, you know
considerable
what?
in
I'll
chat.
just- I'll just
where
do
roll
it.
9. Okay.
Oh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was looking at my fucking character sheet. Thank you.
Then to Set, who is already grabbed. It also does 9 damage.
Great.
That is its turn. Give me a second. Oh, that's why. Okay. Next up is Pip.
Okie dokie. Pip
You
is
see
going
now the howling face of a humanoid figure kind of melded out of the stone of the wall, and these tendrils are lashed out, holding both of you and just slowly crushing.
Ugh. Pip is going to do Unleash Psyche.
You did not.
Oh.
Yeah, you did, because you cast guidance. That's correct.
Yeah.
God.
Is for me. And then we're gonna use, I think. Where'd my fucking spell? We use one of our focus spell slots, I think. Pip is going to do, I think, how far away is like can Pip see where the like
Immediately right
thing
next
that's got
to
him
you.
grappled? Oh, okay. So Pip will then fucking use telekinetic amp, I suppose. Actually, let me see. Yeah, telekinetic amp, I think.
Wait, which one?
Sorry, telekinetic projectile. I kept saying amp. The amped version of it.
Okay. Go ahead and make sure you target the hazard.
That's
Alt click.
alt click. There we go. One of those.
That is gonna
Damn.
miss.
Damn. Okay. I think that's all I've got at the moment. Wait, actually,
Yeah, you should have one more action.
this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just completely forgot how to play fucking Pathfinder. Is it?
It's
can
been a
it-
few weeks since.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then you have guidance. Okay.
He does not have guidance. He has guidance immunity.
He has guidance immunity, I meant. Then Pip is gonna cast shield, I guess.
Okay. So go ahead and take the shield spell effect.
Yep.
Then, Sayu, it is your turn. You have felt this tug on the ropes as well. Does anybody call out or?
Pip would probably be like, ah!
Yeah. So off in the distance, you hear Pip yell.
Shit, something's wrong. They've just. I think they're being attacked. Like, how far down is it?
About 50 feet.
That's not that bad. Something's got them. Something's got them. Shit. Key, take the rope.
Oh, he already had hands on the rope, so
Then
they'll...
hold onto it tight.
Okay, so they're gonna like wrap, I guess, the rope around their hands a few times just to get a better hold,
Yep.
I guess.
And it's 50 feet. That's 50 feet. I can fucking snipe. Can I see anything down there?
You can see them kind of like pushed up against the wall.
But nothing else.
You can see the tendrils that are holding them, but you don't have like a great angle.
I could make like a little. What's like on a zip line? What's that like pulley thing that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but it is going
That.
straight down.
Could I try and make something that would be able to help me like slow down if I was to just jump?
Like a break?
Yeah.
Going straight down? Probably not.
Using air as well to try and like slow the fall. I don't have anything to reduce fall damage there.
Do you have any impulses that slow your fall?
Not yet. We're level 2.
Mm-hmm.
How lethal is a 50-foot fall?
You take half the fall damage, or half the distance as damage.
It's 25 fucking damage. Fuck me. Then she would probably try and use some action, all 3 actions to try and climb down quickly.
Okay.
Are you...
Something
okay.
has them, Key.
I know, I'm sorry. But I'm just thinking if the walls have them, I don't know if climbing down the walls is necessarily a good idea.
We don't know what's down there other than like tendrils are grabbing them and pushing them against a wall.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
I mean, do you want to try to like reel the rope back?
Because if they're being grabbed, like she would have tried initially, I imagine, to reel, but
You didn't say that.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's try and reel in first.
Okay. No, I will say, I had Sayu roll initiative because she was the one that initiated, but I'm not going to say, like, you guys can't act. we'll say the party has 4 actions on this count initiative that you guys can split amongst yourselves.
Okay, Q will be helping with pulling if we're trying to get people out.
Same.
Okay, so pulling is
Alexi?
going to be an athletics check.
There are 2 card
my name?
jewels pulling on this rope.
I was just gonna say, Key is gonna be pulling up the rope, Cardul as well. What would you like to do, if anything?
Like I don't know. Can I hold my action to see if I can see, like, if I see anything down there?
What Sayu had seen before was Set and Pip pushed against a wall with some kind of tendrils grabbing them, so she would have conveyed that to the group.
Right, but I mean, like, but when you tried to hit it, you said that it wasn't a clear shot, right?
Correct.
that's
It
what
is
Matt said.
basically flush with the wall.
Okay. So it's not like I can needle dart it from here, because that's what I've been looking at. the
You
whole
can,
time.
but it's going to be hard.
Do I risk shish kebabbing Pip?
It won't be friendly fire. It's just going to have cover.
Okay. I still think that would probably be my best shot. So that is what I'm gonna do.
It is also going to take 2 of the party's turn actions,
So,
which there are 4
I'll,
of.
Oh, okay.
I think that's still worthwhile though, so you know.
Absolutely. Go ahead and target the hazard real quick while I apply the cover effect to it.
Is the hazard the
spikes.
spiky
Little
thing?
spikes.
Spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna needle dart.
Our Jewel has worse athletics than Key, but what is
You- Yeah, I was going to say.
+5.
That's 24 to hit.
24 hits, roll damage.
Damn. Edge.
Good roll.
6.
It takes no damage.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I tried.
It's alright, you did great.
I apologize. That was fine.
I feel like I wasted 2 turns. 2 actions.
No.
Sorry.
You
No.
didn't.
You
You
didn't.
got us valuable intel. 1, it can be hit from this distance, and 2, it's got hardness of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or it, invulnerability to a certain damage type.
So, are Sayu's turns possible, or is it just the party? She's part of the party's turns.
Part of the party's turns.
Then she'll spend her turn to try climb down.
Okay. You are using 1 action to climb, which leaves 1 action left for Key to reel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Sayu, I'm going to need you to make an athletics check to climb.
Okay.
Carjul is helping Key reel in, but not in a mechanically effective sense.
Correct.
Just so that I'm not standing around while this is happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're morally reeling them in, you know?
No, I'll
Go, Key, go.
not giving Key any kind of +1 or anything.
Let's see. Okay. So, Sayu, you climb 5 feet down the rope.
That's nothing.
And Key, I would like you to
Okay.
make an athletics check.
Okay. Blind or public?
Public.
Okay. 30.
Oh, natural 20. Absolutely.
Let's fucking go.
You are able to break the grapple that this thing has on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So,
didn't want to hurt them.
that pulls them away. It does not have them pulled up yet necessarily. They are still within its reach. It is going to be on them to get out of reach. Which, since that is 4 actions, brings us to Set, who has Pip on his back in the little baby carriage. So, Set, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm out of like melee range with this monster, whatever, right?
We'll say you're within melee range of it. You're not quite pulled that far out yet.
Okay, I'll spell strike it then.
Absolutely. What spell you striking?
No, Phase Bolt just ignores a portion of their AC, so I wouldn't do anything about hardness. Fuck it, I'll just do Ignition, the old favorite.
Absolutely. So go ahead and target it and then make your attack. .23 is going to be a hit.
Damage and spell damage.
Absolutely. It takes no damage from your punch, but let's see about the fire. Okay. It takes no damage at all.
What? Oh.
You are unable to overcome its hardness. And that is 2 actions.
Yep.
So you have 1 left. As you wind back, the fire kind of coiling around your fist, and as you strike, it's a solid wall.
So when I hit it, what does it feel like? Like the substance?
It feels like stone, like almost like possessed. Like some spirit is like haunting the rock.
Alright. Noted. I will spend my last action climbing.
Absolutely, give me an athletics check.
Hey.
Ooh. That is a failure. You try to start climbing, but kind of slip a little. The weight distribution is not what you were expecting when you were beginning to climb. The baby on board bumper sticker that one of the car jewels slapped onto a little baby carrier is definitely showing.
The Papoose will be our undoing.
But that brings us back to the Haunt's turn. And it goes through its routine again, which is to attempt to grapple. So... first, it attempts to grapple set. Ooh.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it succeeds there. Then attempts to grapple Pip. Oh, not that one. It's got your fucking numbers.
Yeah, fuck.
Then it squeezes each creature that it has grabbed. So that is first Pip. For 9 points of damage. Then Set for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That is its turn. Pip, you are up.
Guys, I'm looking pretty rough here.
Sure.
Pip is. I don't want to use this. Pip will use. Pip is going to. I guess he's gonna have to fucking pop like a heal on himself. I think he can't. He cannot survive another hit from this thing. So that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna soothe. He's gonna roll soothe on himself.
Absolutely.
Wow, a 2. Wait, oop. There we go. Okay. And then,
I didn't click that.
Oh no, sorry. I was like looking at your health when I was like going through everybody's health.
Gotcha.
Let's see. And then I think he'll probably try and go for a kinetic ram with his last action.
Okay.
Because he's not going to be any fucking help with carrying anything. Which means I have to click that. Yeah, okay.
Is kinetic ram one action?
It is one action.
It is one action. Awesome. Interesting. So, this thing is technically not a creature.
Huh.
So fortitude save. Push 10 feet. Yeah, it is not a creature. Given that it's haunted rock, I would say that you would know that if you want to not cast the spell.
Okay, yeah, I would like to not use my last spell slot. And I guess then the only other thing he can do then is also cast shield on himself again. Oh wait, he still has shield, right?
No, it ends after it ends at the start of your turn.
Oh damn, I gotta put a shield immunity on myself. Okay.
You only get shield immunity when you block.
Oh, okay, then I don't need that. Then fucking another one. Maybe it'll work this time. I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn then.
Okay. It is the party turn.
So, I'm gonna take an action this turn. I'm gonna roll Recall Knowledge on a haunt.
Absolutely. This thing is a haunt, so you get a full esoteric lore.
Roll. So here's the one thing, is that I got kicked out.
Oh.
And I'm trying to log back in.
Let's see. There we go.
You're out now.
You should be good now.
Let's see. Nope, still can't pick it. So, I'll try logging the fuck out. A forge, right? But that'll be what I'm doing on my turn. Matt, if you want to roll that for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what. Does anybody else have anything they want to do that would be dependent on that?
I mean, I think if he has any info that could be useful before I pull again, I would wait for that.
They did seem to get free when you obviously succeeded, but
yeah,
pulling might be the best option, even though Saya just jumped down 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll tug again.
I could try a bludgeoning blast of some kind, but I don't know, honestly.
All right, well, if you are going to... so we'll use one action for Card to recall knowledge, and then one action for Key to pull. So Key, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hope this goes good again.
I can't select cards.
Oh, not nearly as good. Would 16?
16 is a fail.
You could reroll.
I'm gonna use one of my hero points.
Okay. And you can just right-click on the little chat card where it has your check, and there should be an option to re-roll with hero point.
Wait, my chat? Where does it say
you
that
see the
to
athletics
re-roll?
check? If you right-click on your athletics check, there should be a thing that says re-roll with using a hero point.
Ah, okay. There you go. Much better.
That is
was
another
29.
crit. That is another crit.
go.
So you tug again, and it pulls them out of its grapple and a little further up.
Loading and down.
Perfect. Right on time to do your roll.
He's just huffing and puffing as they're yanking his garden as quickly as they can.
Okay.
Extreme fishing.
Esoteric. 26.
Absolutely.
Tried targeting it, but
No, that's good. I'm guessing you want to know how to disable it.
yep, that would be the one.
Okay, so you kind of like, as one card jewel is helping to pull, the other one is kind of looking down there trying to identify this thing, and you realize immediately this is an entombed spirit. It is somebody who was murdered and entombed in the wall before or after their death, and there are 3 ways to disable it. You can either use occultism to try to weaken the spirit if you are trained. If you are trained in athletics, you can try to force the spirit's face back inside the wall. Or if you are trained in diplomacy, you can try to talk the spirit down. But you'll have to do 2 of those to disable the haunt.
Okay.
Could you do one and I do the other?
I will. So yeah, I convey that to everyone else. Sayu, do you want to take an action here?
I could either try like a 1-action blast, or I don't think I can do like a ranged athletics if I tried push.
Yeah, it'd have to be one of them down there with it.
I'd have to try and climb down further.
You are still
But
about
every climb,
45 feet away.
yeah, it's not fantastic.
It might be better if me and Alexei try dealing with it as a haunt from up here
Yes.
Then
with the remaining 2 actions.
Does it have to be different ones, Matt, or can we both?
It does have to be different ones.
Okay.
What do you have?
Oh no, it is 2 successes across all skills, so
Ah,
Okay.
they can both be the same.
okay.
My diplomacy is +8 as well.
I mean, as well.
So-
My diplomacy is +10.
Okay. Okay. Well. My
Move away,
religion
Fla.
is +6, but you said specifically occultism, so my
Correct.
occultism is actually not very good.
Pips is pretty good if like it ends up being his turn.
Yeah. If we can
And-
both do diplomacy, that's a 8 and a
Yeah.
Mhm.
and a 10, and then if I fuck up in some way, notice how I said it's probably gonna be me that fucks up.
I could roll
Um,
low.
Well, we can all.
We can all. Yeah, so let's do that. Me and you will both do
Okay.
Diplo checks to try to talk to the spirit.
can I pull while I'm holding on?
It would be an action which they're using the last 2.
Oh,
That's
that,
why
okay.
I asked if you wanted to do something, because I'm basically taking your action.
Yeah.
Oh, because you did one to recall the knowledge. Yep, that's fine. No, I'll hang tight. I'll hang tight.
Alright, ready?
Okay, let's do it. Is it it's a private roll, right, or is it
Public.
Public.
Okay.
And you know what? The DC was 19.
Let's go.
Diplomacy was the hardest of those options. And you guys both kind of like call out to it to try to like calm this thing down. What do you guys say?
Eating these guys isn't going to bring you back. Well, I had nothing to do with you dying. It's just going to be more blood, and then more spirits in the wall, and then you'll be cramped in the wall.
Well, you know, like Rena doesn't like it when you like thrash and struggle when you die. Like you must accept your death, and it is all part of Rena's plan, huh? I promise it won't be so bad.
Plan.
Yeah, it won't be so bad on the other side. Everybody always says it's so bad, but I promise it
Let
will not
go.
be so bad.
What kind of existence is this? In a rock? In a stone? Come on, go to the afterlife.
And Pip and Set,
Something
bloodied
about-
and bruised, the 2 of you just watch as this spirit slowly rescinds back into the wall and is disabled. And you guys are free.
Oh, cool. You want to
Hey,
go
did
get
you
that
try-
body then?
Did you try talking to it?
No, I should try that next time.
Absolutely, but you did great down there, buddy, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you.
And then Pip
Well-
falls asleep.
Yeah, pull
He's all
us up.
tuckered out.
This is a dead end. This ain't happening.
Ah!
Oh,
Bah. You're a
But
funny
wait,
guy.
the dead body.
Alright, let's start pulling him up.
Absolutely.
So I would just climb the 5 feet that she climbed down.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was crazy.
Could have given them some
Oh,
kind of
did you
armor,
find
but-
the body that was? Oh no, wait! I need to shout down there.
No, we're pulling him up. We're pulling.
I thought we were trying to find a body, so like
We
maybe
were,
should-
but we're
No,
just
but
getting
we're-
him out
we're
of.
pulling him up.
Yeah.
They are wounded.
Oh, what's a little wound? What's a little wound?
What's a little?
Pip's almost dead.
Set
Both
to
of them
electricity.
are.
Set.
So
What would have been good for next time? Like a cage to put them in? I'd just be making like a. I'd be making like reinforced shark bait. Like. What the fuck?
there's no
I didn't-
sharks down there. What are you, crazy?
From what little I saw before the shit went down, everything down there is all mulched up and putrefied anyway.
Fuck, I should have reinforced them.
Hey.
Hey,
It is fine.
Hey,
They'll
what's
be
up?
okay.
Stop freaking out, man. We got them out. It's fine.
Yeah, we got them out. Yeah, yeah.
Don't be drama.
Yeah, it's fine. Like this. Ori, come here. Ori. Sorry, dog is trying
Is that-
to escape.
Is this another voice in your head?
Yes, Ori dog is another.
They just seem so haphazard. Just drop them in and see what happens. Like, I
It's
should have
not our
thought better.
best plan. I think in hindsight we can all agree, not super good plan.
But we also all made it out fine, so like, there's no point panicking over something that is already passed, you know? Like, panic in the moment, but it's like everybody's fine now, so why even
Yeah,
panic? Yeah?
it's chill.
I'm having trouble turning the panic off, Alexi.
Just turn it
Don't-
off.
Just turn it off!
Do you want me to get in there? There's a switch.
Yeah, is there? Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smack her across the head.
Ah!
Now you're not thinking about the other thing now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
It's
murder.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, much
You're
better.
welcome.
At this
Much
point,
better.
this point, a guy who's been watching kind of calls out, "That's why nobody ever tries to go treasure hunting down there. It's just full of ghosts."
Ah, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
It's
As
pretty
a
cozy,
guy.
though.
Cool. Nice guy.
You two okay?
I'm pretty banged up.
Yeah.
Alright, Alexi, please, we'll rent a see these two.
You want me to fix? Okay.
You fix.
Okay.
Maybe I can make some needles
Oh.
to stitch.
Hey. Are we
Hi.
planning on getting in any more combat today? If not,
No.
I've got a cool new thing.
I mean, unless we
You're not
leave an
cool.
early encounter, probably not.
Okay. In that case, as a cool
Nudge
new
the
oracle, yes, I have a cool new thing where I can nudge the scales and I can restore 6 hit points to one creature within 30 feet. Just by breathing near them.
I would go for second. Because I think that's lower than pivot.
I have 7 health.
I've got
Okay.
12, and I also have a soothe still.
So do I
like a
just
spell slot for soothe.
So how do I actually how do I use this? So
There should
Does
be
that heal
just
me?
like a straight up button that
Ah,
rolls the
there it is.
healing. Yeah.
So whoever wants to take that can take that.
Let me make it a little easier.
You can take it, Seth. And while that's going on, Pip will soothe his little boo-boos. Oh, I'm a greedy piggy. Perfect. Oh, that's actually exactly what I need to go back to full health.
Nice.
Okay.
I want to go again.
Yeah, we
Um,
could.
so
Can we?
th-
Can we?
No,
Of course we
So
can.
that
Yeah.
advances. Sorry, this is all news to me as well. This advances my curse bound by one. So do I just drag that onto my token, my curse bound effect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at
Things are happening.
You're curse bound.
Look. I'm fucking doing shit, ladies and gentlemen.
So cursed, Bestie. Cursedy.
And I can do that again, can't I? I can just.
You do have spell slots though.
It's. That's true.
And Set
Fuck
is
it,
still pretty
I-
banged up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna harm set. Which sounds bad, but is actually good.
Yeah.
It's hell rules.
It hurts, but it's good.
Harm versus undead. Level 2, roll healing. There we go. Oh, that's not a bad roll. Hey!
Hey.
That is actually
Pretty good.
also exactly what Set needed to get back to full.
Let's go.
Hey!
Oh, what can I say? I'm fucking. I'm doing great.
Mathematical.
I gotta say, these past couple weeks have been pretty humbling.
Yeah, no kidding.
I didn't learn anything.
Now,
We pair
are we
up
going
with
back
an-
down there?
We pair up with a vampire patron, and after that, we immediately go into a pit and try to kill ourselves. God, I hope she doesn't have spies or eyes in the city.
You recommended this place.
Yeah, she did, but it's just so embarrassing.
I've got a sequel.
Good sequel.
I'm putting it on the stream.
Put it on the fridge.
That's right.
That's a great thing to print out, though. Just have framed.
Put that in your like office cubicle with no explanation to anyone that walks by.
Yep. So, was there anything that you saw that could resemble something that we can put the scarab into?
Everything down there seemed to be in pretty bad shape. It was just a mass of flesh and bone splinters.
We have a higher chance of
Yeesh.
getting this fixed if we just kill someone and use their corpse, non-consensually.
It's pretty fucked up though.
It is pretty fucked up.
You're just going to kill a guy for his body?
If they attack us first, then it's whatever. Like, we'll just go
I
like
don't,
2-3
I
outside
don't
of
think
town,
that's
it
how
won't happen anyway.
morality works, huh?
No, that might be how morality works.
I don't know. Like, I believe if we're doing this, we're still sundering their soul, no? So you're still like the end is still the same.
I thought from what I understood that it was when the soul leaves their body once they die, then it's free real estate as long as it's free.
Not
it's
all.
recent enough.
Not all souls leave the body. Sometimes it stays. Sometimes it lingers, as you saw down there. You know, sometimes they haunt.
Yeah, but you know, if we kill a guy, you could probably evict the other soul and usher him to afterlife.
Outside of the moral aspect of it, I don't mean to be crude, but the body of someone we could kill as a sort of trivial matter, I don't believe would be of much use to one of my comrades.
Wow, our body not good enough for him? Is that what it is?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
At this point, it'd just be forced retirement. Hey, we
I
used
don't
your
know,
previous
like-
one.
I don't know, like some of your bodies that you have murdered recently, they've murdered you back. So I don't know, maybe your body not very good anyway. You know?
Ooh,
That was old one. This is new guy.
Oh, okay.
ooh.
Even
Almost
so,
got
new
mulched.
guy body doesn't like you almost died just down there. Like
Yeah,
it
I was
doesn't
about to
seem like
say.
premium body. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem premium.
I still need more time to recover. The degradation we suffered during the dead year was profound.
And profane.
What?
So I guess we're getting robot body. I kind of didn't want to, but what about the options? I think.
Also, but my whole point is like very picky for somebody who is A, already dead, and B, like has kind of like, yeah, very mid body. You know, like
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess, except these guys.
except these guys are enormous choosers. Like they choose everything.
But I don't know. We did kick him out of his body just so that we could.
We're relieving him of his duty by
Other
keeping
guy.
the soul if we just eject someone else who has wronged us in some way in the future.
The whole point is to try to avoid situation where Scarab eats soul.
Exactly.
Yes,
That is what we don't.
it is currently nibbling already.
It's already nibble. So if we put Scarab on that guy, maybe Scarab eats new soul, and then we're just sort of always doing this.
Oh, you want to feed Scarab perpetually?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
That's
If
the
we-
opposite of what he's saying.
If we kill
okay,
Guy
okay, yeah.
and put Scarab on Guy, and Soul and Scarab goes into Dead Guy, but then Dead Guy still goes into Scarab, we have to get another Dead Guy. We're just perpetually, we're like building train as we go, you know? Like
So,
putting down these
I
tracks
think-
just ahead of us.
Right. I think your plan. I think the plan might just be robot body, like you
I think
said.
we just need
Like,
robot.
yeah, I think robot body might just be it. I think we have to steal robot body.
Stealing's pretty fun. I'm in.
Robot is robot is big and clunky. It's hard to steal. I need like whole heist, like actual heist, not reverse heist, not fun, fake heist. We might actually have to steal,
Yes.
plan steal.
Make a perfect replica and then replace him.
If you can make perfect replica, why not just make a fucking robot already?
You keep talking about making robot, but then not actually making robot. Like
All
I d-
talk with you. All talk of robot, no results of robot.
I do not see robot. Like
That was a nat 20. I would have fucking put you in your place. I'm drafting! Hajo, with
Okay,
enough
this-
time and with enough
Somebody
time and
killed
resources,
Matt with
if we were
You're joking in the background.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. That was really
okay?
good. I need some water. Oh.
Go to DM.
No, he loves it. That's how we still love.
Kajo, I'm dropping the making the robot thing. I'm just saying if you wanted to
Oh,
reverse or just
God.
up a normal heist, then with enough time and resources that we could buy, if we found a robot in some kind of museum or some kind of shop, we could swap it.
I don't think robot would be in shop.
No,
I'm
they
pretty
make,
sure
they
robot
make robots there.
in shop.
Maybe. Like maybe.
I'm-
For real, maybe.
But didn't we already know where the robot was? Like
There's different
the
places
asshole
for
that gave
robots.
us quest. Okay.
We can go. Like there are robots in Karen Heights. It's just that those have guys already in them, and they have with the society, and it's nobody goes to Karen Heights. It's like real fucked up, hard place to go. But Olas Garzat makes robot.
What are we doing here?
So you suggest we go to Oles Gazat and like
Hey.
steal just completed robot, like just finished off the production line robot?
We need to go to Olas Garzat.
Guys, can we walk and talk? I want to get the hell away from this pit.
Yeah, we're walking. We're talking.
Okay.
Sure. We have to check out robot situation in Olas Garzat. I can't just, say for sure, oh, we found robot here or there.
Just say for sure.
I can't. I just said this.
Go on then.
No, I can't. I told you. I am unable.
Just make the robot, Sally.
You make the robot. You keep saying you make the robot. I can't make robot, but I don't say I can make robot.
Even assuming you were creating the components of an entire automaton individually, it would take like a year maybe.
Would it?
It's a fair
I don't know.
assumption.
I don't know how to make a robot, so I have no idea how long robot making process involved in.
Ballpark.
Oh, so you don't know how to make a robot?
No, but I admit this. You do not admit this. You don't even know how long it takes to make a robot.
I will admit it.
Okay.
But I'm open to learning. And open to trying.
Hey, so actually, we could get a robot body in our call, which is just above us. I had to check
I mean,
my notes.
fuck it, we should try.
We should
I
try.
mean, that is also where the people who are currently hunting down both Ki and Sayu are.
That also means it's the last place they'd expect to find you.
No, it means wait.
That's not how that works.
They're actively.
I mean, Ki would be up for it, I'm just saying.
Right. So we can go to either Ars Call, which is right above us, or not. So I misspoke. Not Olas Garzad, but Olas Kajar. Olas Kajar is basically. You see where Gajkar is? It's kind of above there.
It's on the way to the Gravewood. Sorry, the path to the Gravewood would mean we are
Yeah.
sort of close by.
I mean, we would go from Dolnan Youth to Gajnivya, pit stop at the Gravewood, and then north to Gajkar, top side, go to Olas Gajat, or other way around. Then we wind up at Fort Ramoth, which, I don't know, it's a fort. It's probably not cool. I mean, either way, we're going east at some point to go to the Gravewood, but we could just try ours.
West.
That one, yeah.
Let's just go to Fortune's Favor and start.
Start what?
I'm half tempted to just throw the scarab into the pit.
That's fucked up.
They...
And I will not let you do that while Alexi and Pip are watching.
So it's
Yeah.
free game if they are not.
I mean, if they're not doing it, what can you do?
You definitely
Just feel like-
shouldn't just throw it away.
It just feels like we're taking care of trash at this point. No offense to the soul inside.
That's super offensive. How do you mean no offense?
That's super fucked up. That's an entire person.
It's a whole guy, except for the parts where he's not there.
We've clocked several people on the way to this very city.
Yeah?
What's one more?
Yeah, but you can't. The difference is that their souls get to go on to the afterlife.
Yeah, those guys want
This
to help.
guy's soul doesn't get to do shit. It stops existing.
I would really rather prefer that did not transpire.
Yeah, look, if you don't want to go to Arzgal because guys are looking for you, we go to Olas Kajar.
We can go up to Oskal, that's fine. I'm so tired. Can we go to Fortune's Favor, please?
Yeah, sure. We're walking that way anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, We can't murder someone who is already trying to murder us, eject their soul, and then just use it and say, "Hey, man, thanks for trying your best. We'll take it from here."
And then that guy's soul just winds up in Scarab and is getting nibbled on.
Not if Alexia ejects it.
If Alexia could just eject soul, she would have ejected soul from Scarab.
I
went
probably
back in.
actually.
You tried. You did before. You ejected, but it went back into Scarab. Remember?
I think yes, but I think it's also partially because Guy is like wants to continue to survive. You know what I mean? He wants.
Fucking won't. What? Do you want to find hospice patient? What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know.
Anyone's going to struggle to survive. That's the nature of man.
It's true, but like Guy has like whole 100, 200, 300 year plan for like.
I mean, if
further.
we could find someone who's comatose or otherwise brain dead, that would be also kind of ideal. That's kind of a no harm, no foul type situation.
If he doesn't have soul,
Alexia can't just speak rights to make the soul go away, and then we transport the scarab
no.
inside?
Scarab is
The
ether.
soul has to go willingly. Like, there are souls who have
That's
things
the
that they wish to complete before
That's
they
the
can
component
pass.
I was looking for. Okay, that's why it's a no. Thank you. It seems so simple until just done. So, automaton
Enough.
of some variety. We steal it, we buy
Yeah.
it, who cares? Let's just go, please. I've had it
Well,
with near-death
you're-
We're going.
experiences for
Yeah.
I've had it with near-death experiences for today.
I'm not getting into more today. It's for tomorrow.
Exactly.
All right. So, what time is it roughly, Matt? That didn't take. I mean, it was at 4 p.m. before.
Yeah, it's probably about like 5:30, 6 p.m.
Okay. We can rest for the night, and in the morning we can go to our skull.
Can Pip and Alexi do that like ritual thing to
Yes.
try and talk to Rena?
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So the two of you kind of gather, presumably digging through and finding a little holy symbol of Rena somewhere along the way.
I already have holy
Hey,
symbol of
here's an
Rena.
For
idea.
Pip. For Pip.
While you're
Oh.
hanging out with Rena, maybe ask her if she can guide you to one of her children who happens to be like right on death's door, like right there. Just needs a little
Push.
push is not the right word, but just some help. Needs a
Rena.
hand. Needs a helping hand.
Rena, where's your least favorite worship?
Not even ripe for the plucking.
Rena,
Oh,
do you know anyone who's just got like no will to live?
Oh my god.
I feel like asking Rena what body we can use to like bring a soul that's supposed to not be like that's not supposed to really be around. I feel like that's
She loves that.
She hates that. She hates that a lot. She objectively hates that a lot.
You don't gotta tell her what we're doing.
she's gonna fucking that's a god. I feel
Hey,
like she's gonna
hey.
fucking know.
Why to a
Rena.
god?
Hey, Rena. I was just wondering, do you have any like husks you're not doing anything with? No reason, just like, you know, if there's any
Just vague.
comatose or yeah.
This is such a. Hey D, I'm not gonna ask my patron that supplies me all of my powers, like something that would gravely offend them. You know what I mean? Like. Because
What's
she
the
could
worst
definitely
that
be
could
like,
happen?
oh, the worst she
Oh,
can
I
happen is
want-
I gave you that life back. Why don't I just and then I'm dead again?
And then we can put the soul in your body.
No.
And
Be
then you're in the
prepared for
scarab, and we
those.
can give you a robot body. It's just keep it going.
The
Pay it forward.
continues. Pay it forward.
I'm pretty sure she
This
would
isn't a
fucking rend
Starbucks
my
line
soul
in the
to
drive-thru.
pieces.
Like,
She would absolutely rend my soul to pieces. That's such a terrible.
That's
fucking
why
idea.
he's called Rena. I get it.
All right, let's
Do your prayers.
let's. Okay.
Say prayers, chump. I'm sorry, I called you a chump.
So, what, how do you want to go about this prayer as you are trying to involve Pip in it and reach out a tangible connection to Rena?
Well, usually it's just like a nighttime bedtime prayer of like, yes, all souls need to lie to rest, and tonight I also lie to rest. You know, all of those lovely things. But if we're gonna try to actively commune, maybe. Do you want to do we want to perform like a rite of death on Pip?
I feel like
Put some fucking essential oil on that forehead.
essential oils.
Some essential death oil on your forehead.
Sure. Fucking see where that goes.
Yeah, he had a near-death experience earlier today, and then you're just gonna kill him.
I'm not gonna try to kill him. It's just, you know. Maybe we'll light some candles, like a nice little spa day. But, you know. Might be nice.
When I suggested that we, like, gently usher someone over death's door, I didn't mean a party member.
No. The other thing that I was thinking is, I do have a spell called Spirit Link. And all it does is it's like an even transfer of health between like two targets, so that like, you know, one doesn't go lower than the other. But I don't know what it means flavor wise. Maybe spiritually I can link with Pip.
Yeah,
So
I dig
then
that.
Pip
I
can
dig
be-
that.
Okay, so like maybe we flavor that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you create this link with Pip. You kind of gently rub some essential oils across his form.
Okay, hold on. What oils are you needing here? Because if you're doing death right, you can't just use any old thing, okay? You're wanting lavender, you're maybe wanting lily. Huh?
You don't have
What-
to
what
sell me on essential oil, brother.
I'm not selling you on oil.
We
I'm doing
live
this right.
together.
I know we live together every day. I know this. I'm not trying to sell you. You're using without. You're not buying, but you want the right oils.
I mean, it depends on the individual's preferred death rite, and I don't know what Pip's preferred essential death, like, you know, death rite is.
Well, who do you want to do this under, Pip?
Do we have any of that, like, spider lily oil?
Ooh, that is quite special.
Yeah, that's like, it's like one of the fucked up, like, dark elf kind. I mean, okay, that's what you want to.
I just think they're neat.
Yeah, no, okay, hold on. Yeah. Little bit of
Fucking got you.
spider lily.
Yeah, that was really good.
Little bit of ash in here. Okay. Mixing something up like a cocktail. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I have a question, Pip. When you go, if you go, when we all go eventually, you know, how would you
Yeah.
like to be treated in death?
I don't really know.
Have you
I
thought
want
about
to
your
go at
last
some
rites?
point. Not really. I don't know. It doesn't feel like.
Oh, baby man, what is? Sorry, Reaper just like jumped out of my lap and like arched his back like he's fucking scared or something. What are you? Okay, now
That's
he's
just Peter. Don't
making-
worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That's just Peter.
Okay. I don't really know. I never really thought about it. I don't really
Maybe
care
that-
what happens to this body, to be honest. It's mostly just various meats.
Right, but even then, like, all souls eventually return to Rena's embrace. So, know, sometimes people find meaning in that send-off. Even if this body is not something that you care about, you know, it is still your soul that we are waving goodbye to, so to speak. And how have you thought about how you wanted that done?
I think I would like to just be buried in the soil somewhere. And let whatever decomposes decompose.
A valiant way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, and maybe that can be, you know, the start of your connection with Rena. It might be a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What do I need to roll, Matt?
Well, before that, I want to know what you are trying to convey to Rena as you are kind of leading this prayer session. What emotions, what phrases, what intents are you trying to communicate to your god?
At least on my side, I kind of want it to be like an introduction, right? Like a greeting of sorts. That's kind of what I want to go for.
Okay.
And then I kind of want to leave it to Pip, to how Pip wants to introduce himself to the Lady of Death.
Absolutely. And Pip, how do you pray to the grave-tending raven?
He is going to be praying like he's just talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hi, I'm Pip. This is my first time praying to anything since I've woken up. So sorry if it's kind of bad. There's something missing from me that I don't know what it is, but I feel it all the time. I don't have any memories of who I used to be or where I come from, but I'd appreciate it if you could help maybe say hi, you know? I just don't know what to do or where to go.
Okay. Pip, I would like you to make a diplomacy check to assist Alexei, who is going to be making a religion check.
Okay.
Both of these will be public rolls.
My diplomacy's not great.
Okay! This is gonna be... My religion's not... Oh, hey!
Okay, let's see if Pip boosts that at all.
Hey.
Okay,
Oh, that's not bad. That's not
so
bad.
that's a 25 total.
Prayer stonks.
Okay. So, the two of you pray. Pip just kind of tries to talk directly to Rena. There is a long moment of kind of reverent silence as you two kind of focus on the matron of death, the goddess of passing on. And Alexei, a couple things happen in very quick succession. The first is that your curse-bound condition advances immediately to 4.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
The second is that you begin to hear the fluttering feathers of ravens as suddenly all around you are a swarm of them. They're not visible to Pip. You see them stare directly at you. And one hops forward a little bit, and you see in the crest on its forehead, a third red eye opens. And you watch it bite directly through Pip.
Oh.
And it tugs. And you watch as it pulls a snake out of Pip's soul, writhing, twisting, missing most of its skin, coiled and degraded bone that looks like it's been corroded with acid. And you watch as this entire flock of ravens descend, as though tearing both this snake and Pip apart.
Oh. Okay. That's probably not good.
And you watch as the soft, dark eyes of these ravens shift and begin to look more human. Pale scalera, multicolored iris. And you feel very gently a pair of hands caressing your cheeks, but holding you in place, forcing you to watch. And like a nightmare, it passes. It all slowly fades away.
I think God hates you, dog.
There is no trace of the ravens having ever been there, no trace of the snake that they yanked out. But as your curse begins to subside again, there are no words spoken by the gods because they don't need words. You become distinctly aware that somebody did this to Pip, and they have to pay. But that's the prophecy you get.
Unlocked. New side quest unlocked.
Hey, Nikki, congrats on seeing a prophecy as an oracle. Good job.
Yeah, that's fucking go.
Yeah. Oracle prophecy.
Look at you.
Does Pip see anything, or is it?
Pip does not experience even a bit of that. I think Spirit Line class for 10 minutes. You know what? Pip, you feel in the kind of waning of the spirit link as Alexei begins to have these visions. First of all, you watch her eyes cloud over. And the link between your spirits grows incredibly cold, freezing. But when it lets up, it returns to normal.
Oh. Alexei, are you okay? Did I pray too hard?
Oh, no. I think you prayed just right. I think we have a mission, or I do at least, from Rena for you.
A mission?
Indeed. Did you know that somebody did this to you?
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you see, when I woke up, there was this big cave I was in and a bunch of writing and stuff on the wall, and then I don't really remember much, but it seemed like there were guys there at some point. But I was I was really hungry.
Okay.
And then it gets foggy from there, but then I walked out of the cave and never saw them again.
And these guys, do you remember? Like, did you see them? Did you get a good look at them? Do you know what they look like?
Can Pip try remember that? Any details?
Does Can Pip try, remember?
Does can when you win?
Give me a blind will save.
Okay. Okay.
You don't remember everything about them. You remember bits and pieces. Cloak and dagger secrecy. Tattoos like serpents that wind across their bodies. Several of them that had been disemboweled ritually.
I don't remember. Oh. There's definitely guts all over the floor from some dudes that were there. And tattoos of
You cut out.
some kind of snake or serpent of some kind. Some kind of snake tattoos.
Okay. Hello?
Oh,
Sorry. Am I cutting out?
You didn't
A
say
little
anything
bit.
about snake tattoos.
Back now.
No. Okay. Pip said, yeah. Pip is like,
there were also snake tattoos. Like a lot of them had like serpents on their arms and stuff.
Does that iconography mean anything to Alexi? Like religious, like a religious symbol, maybe?
Sure. Give me a blind religion check to recall knowledge.
Now, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
can I get in on this?
Are you there for it?
I mean, where's the ritual happening? My store?
My cart? My fucking home?
Pip's just fucking Card is just sitting there in an armchair with some fucking tea.
He likes to watch.
Yeah.
Don't
put
me in-
Card in the cock
We would
chair.
need 2 cock chairs. And that's
In this economy?
and this is with my
This
square
economy?
footage.
Yeah, if you're there, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, so I think Card and Pip have gone over some of this already before. This is the first time Pip has tried to remember, and the snake thing's like the first thing that's new to him.
Mhm.
The rest is just like, Alexa's getting caught up to speed. We've spent like 20 years together. We talk all the time, so
Yeah.
Sure.
blind you.
Mm-hmm. And same for Alexi.
Got it.
Okay. Alexi, you're drawing a blank. For Karjul, the only like religious cults you could really think of that would match that would possibly be Nostskaya, the dragon god of treachers, betrayers, usurpers. It could be Darnak, the Fernian god of envy, could be a cult dedicated to the origin serpents. Nibblegrand, Kaldgor, and Altiok, who lore says made the world, though those cults tend to be more like druidic than cult ritual.
There's a couple gods it could be. None of them like exactly, you know? Like Snake isn't dragon, but Snake is kind of dragon, kind of Noskaya.
Snake being dragon is kind of like.
It's, you know, I mean, it could be offshoot of any of these too, you know? Because you make an offshoot of religion, you make a little cult, you always take the icon and then you tweak it. You know, you like to tweak it, make it your own. But there's symbolic link. It's maybe Noskaya. Maybe Darnak. Probably not World Serpents. Who the fuck even worships World Serpents? That's super left field. Those guys don't even do death shit, so it would be weird. Maybe, probably not. There'd be 3 of them if you just worship the one. Who worships one World Serpent? There's 3 of them. That'd be stupid. But if they do worship only one, maybe they do other things strange.
Would I know, like, in general, like the Rena's enemies? There we go.
Yeah, Rena, not very fond of, not very fond of Akve specifically, who is the god of rebellions and, in large part, undeath.
Akve. Okay.
Yeah, I know Akve. Hey. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Haven't heard that name in a while.
And do I know the religious iconography of Akve, or is that a
Yes.
too close for comfort?
Akve's
Okay.
religious iconography is a down-pointed triangle.
Okay. So not that one. Okay. Well, Pip, it is at least from the first vision that I've ever had, right? It seems like it is seems like you were made this way. And whoever did so, you know, against Rena's wishes. It is stinky poopy bad, as one would say.
Oh.
That is what they say in the business. That is official terminology in business.
Does that mean that, Rena doesn't really like me that much? Because I'm not supposed to be here.
I don't think you were meant to be here. But her problem doesn't appear to be with you. She doesn't seem to have a problem with you at all. It is... Her problem seems to be with the people who did this to you.
I see. Well, I guess we'll just have to look for guys with tattoos of snakes on their arms.
Absolutely, I think that is
And hey, man, even if Rena doesn't like you that much, there are other gods. You could get a different god. You should worship some. Well, you don't have to, but you can worship whoever the fuck you want. You know, doesn't
Yeah.
have to be Rena. It doesn't have to be Noskaya. You pick some.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, there's pantheons. There's pantheons and pantheons.
Indeed, and also... well, I probably shouldn't say that. Well, Brenda might still be listening. Yeah, I think I won't say that actually. The more I think about it, definitely not saying that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me, Alexi. This is the most I've ever found out about me, ever.
I think if you would let me, I think Rena has asked me to. I'm going to say assist you, but I think what she actually wants is revenge for what was done to you. And I think
Okay.
I think it is it is the first real true guidance and mission she has given me. And I hope you would let me, help.
Of course.
I say help.
Well, I would be very honored for you to help. Well, for us to do this together.
Oh, Pip, you're so sweet. And she's gonna fucking pinch his little stuffing cheeks and make like a squidge sound.
He fucking loves it.
Thank you for doing this with me as well. It is. He has been silent for quite a long time.
Is that how most gods are?
I would assume so. I remember. Oh my God! Forgot the name of who Alexi used to fucking worship before.
It was Ardenn, right?
Ardenn, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember hearing from Ardenn almost never.
Oh.
For the years that I had his divine light, I don't think I ever heard him as clearly as I just heard Rena.
Well, it's about time Brenna saw your potential.
I would hope so. I mean, she brought me back, right?
Yeah.
So there must be some purpose that she has for me. It has been quite a while of me trying to figure out exactly what.
Well, with this information, this revelation had, you guys are able to wind down for the night. And Sayu, if you could, go ahead and make me a crafting check.
Very kind.
Is she trying to make a robot?
Rerolling.
Hero
Oh
point.
my God. Hero point right now.
Second reroll.
You can only hero point a check once.
Get fucked.
Oh. And a 23 would have done it. 23, you would have just made a
Well,
whole robot.
16 is the level 2 standard DC, so it's primitive, but you make a little. It's like a Bionicle, but like ironworks.
Yes!
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
Pip
Perfectly-
is so into this. Pip fucking
Perfectly
loves
what I
this.
needed.
Hell
So you will open up the door to Fortune's favor. Hey, Cudgel, and just toss it at his head. Objective fulfilled. And she'll leave.
My head! Alexa, did you see that? She just threw something at my head!
I know it's very rude. Like,
It looks
Oh.
what
super
the hell?
cool though. Look at this.
Oh shit, it's a little guy.
It is little guy.
That's pretty-
And
Look
with
at
that,
you.
When you
and
pose
with
it?
that, we will end
Yeah.
for the night.
Yay!
The saga continues.
Now, Rich, you know what you must do. You
Sayu,
must
make another little guy. They need to fight.
We will be back next week with whatever comes next.
Yeah.
New prophecies, new jobs. Let's see where it goes from here.
Indeed.
Until then, thank you all for coming out and watching. Have a good night. Free Palestine. Reach for a cop's gun. It's
Yeah.
you pay taxes. That is your gun.
You're allowed 3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Cops
my
are your
God.
friends, and they want to have fun. So reach for a cop's gun.
It's your gun when you think about it.
It's your gun.
Our gun.
All right. Good night.
You are trespassing on federal property. Please leave now. You will not be warned again.